It was Aaron. Can you do it again?
No, it's funny. It's like an outtake. You can leave this in your video.
Hi everyone. I'm Eden Jones, or the left-handed redhead. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope we have fun with today's episode. It's a fun experiment. So let's get on with the video. Oh, before we start the experiment though, please make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Left-Handed Redhead. Okay, now let's do the experiment. Okay, so I call this experiment Arté de la leché, and that is Spanish for milk art, and you'll see why in just a second. So what you will need is, for the experiment, is a glass of milk, liquid dish soap. I mean, it doesn't have to be just dish soap, just liquid soap. A Q-tip or more Q-tips, it depends on how many colors you have. And then liquid food coloring. The only reason we only have green food coloring is because the only liquid food coloring in our house was green. So, yeah, okay. So, first you pour a generous amount into a plate, or like a deep plate or a pan. You just don't want it to like overflow, but you don't want it to be so thin that it, like you can't do anything with it, if that makes sense. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your food coloring and you're just gonna put some drops of food coloring in. Doesn't matter how many or where they are. It's just do as you please, really. So. Okay. Now, you're gonna take your Q-tip and you're gonna dip it in the soap. And then you're gonna dip the Q-tip with the soap on it into the milk, but like where the drops of food coloring are. So if you tap one, it'll explode. Oh, that one was really cool. You can see like purple and blue in the food coloring. It's so cool. It's really fun. I'm just mesmerized by this. It's so pretty and it's just so fun. Okay, so if you do this, I'm not gonna like spoil what it looks like when you're done. I want you to know what it's like. It's just, yeah. I'm not very good at explaining things, but I will try my best to explain how this works. So basically, water wants to move. I'm not going to get very scientific, but that's it. So the food coloring, it shows that the milk, it wants to move. Did I say water? I think I said milk. But it shows that the milk, it wants to move. So when the food coloring explodes, it's just another liquid, and it thinks that the food coloring is the milk, so it moves along with it. So you can see the milk moving, and the food coloring, it makes these beautiful designs. And then you can take paper and dip it in and make fun postcards or whatever. So yeah, it's really fun. So I hope you try it yourself. I'm sure it can move. This one can move a bit more. No. So if you've been like playing with it for a while, it's like, yeah, I'm done moving. I know what it's like. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sorry. I'm outside, so if there are a lot of loud noises, it's the roads right by me. So, and then you can really just do whatever. Take pictures. And if you want to see what it looks like before you actually do it, you can go onto Pinterest and search milk art, and it'll pull this up. It should pull it up. I've searched it before and it pulled it up. So if it doesn't, don't blame me. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. And we will see you